Hi guys, it's Cassidy again. I'm the publicist at Market Like a Nerd, and this week we're starting our live stream series off with a topic that I think you'll really enjoy, and that's how to research and identify podcasts that your ideal customers are listening to. Where are the podcasts that your particular customer groups are looking for and tuning in on a weekly basis? So, the first thing I want to say about that is you really need to think about booking your podcast interviews a lot like your finances. And by that, I mean you want to diversify. And so that means not just looking at those podcasts that have huge audiences of, hundreds of thousands of subscribers and listeners. You also want to get some of the mid to higher audience podcasts on board in your interview mix as well, because in fact, while most people think you'll gain more customers from the larger audience, simply, thinking it's a numbers game, what you'll actually find is your ideal and target customer will be somewhere in the mid range, not too small of an audience, but definitely not too big. The larger audiences tend to attract a lot of, let's say, ancillary audience groups that are maybe just tuning in for a few seconds or heard about it from a friend but are not really interested in it. And they're not really diehard loyalists to the main platform's message. Also, those larger podcasts tend to have a broader subject focus, whereas your mid to larger podcasts may have a smaller range of topics that they discuss and stick to. And therefore, you'll find their audiences are much more loyal and much more dedicated to a strict subject matter. So, with that being said, you want to definitely mix up your mix of podcast opportunities with some larger ones that kind of give you the authority you want out there, to a badge or trophy, if you will, to say to others, I've been on the big names. But also, you want to get in that sweet spot of mid-range audiences with those smaller podcasts that will actually get you customers. Okay, so after that, there's 20 million or more podcasts to date. So how do you find those podcasts? Well, today I'm making it really easy for you because I've compiled a list of the top podcasts hosting distribution sites, and I've put that in a doc for you, so it'll be in a link below, so you can check that out. And so these are all podcast directories where you can go search some of the top podcasts in the industry. You want to look for those podcasts that have more recent published episodes, obviously, because that usually means they are producing content on a regular basis, which is really what you want. After that, what you really got to do is a little research on what it is your customers want. And so, if you've been in business for a while, that's probably an easy question. And so, you'll just want to jot down all the reasons why customers would come to you, or someone, who has a business like yours. If you're a newer business, you can do a little more research on why customers hire whatever it is you do. Okay, so for the sake of this live stream, let's say you are a fitness trainer. Well, probably on the nose is, you would go to one of these podcast sites and then you'd search fitness trainer topics, subject matter, and you'd get some podcasts that come up for that. But if that is where you kind of end your search, you're going to be limited to a few podcasts. So you've got to kind of reach out and dig a little deeper. So for a fitness trainer, not only would your customers would be interested in fitness training, they would be interested in nutrition, they would be interested in weight loss, um, food, tools, equipment. Um, Fitbits, um, fitness apps. So there's a wide range of subject matter already that comes up um, surrounding and related to the subject of fitness training. Another tool that I like to use, I'm going to show you right now. Um, it's called Answer the Public. And so at answerthepublic.com, this is a keyword research tool. So they gather data from different search engines, and these are actual queries that people have typed into the search engines. And what you have here is you discover what people are asking about online. And this is valuable to you because you can use that data to then search for podcasts where your target audience will be looking for this same content. So let's say you type in lose weight, because that's the intent that speaks to customer intent, what they want to do with what a customer would want from a fitness trainer. So you come down here, and what they have is these grouped off keywords based on some root keywords. So on one hand, you have people asking, can you lose weight by running? Can you lose weight by walking? So these are, the intent here is customers are asking a lot about, how you can lose weight. And then in another section, lose weight on arms, lose weight on your face. So this is like localized areas that people are interested in losing weight from. So there's just a whole lot of questions to kind of look through that, you can use this to craft good topics of discussions for the podcast, but also you can search some of these questions in the podcast search engines to find podcasts that are talking about the kind of stuff your ideal customer wants. So that's answerthepublic.com. So the key takeaways are diversify. Diversify. You want some big podcasts with some mid to higher range podcasts. And then you want to think about what it is your customer wants. Why are customers paying for your service? And then the third thing you want to do is do a little competitive keyword research to find what it is your customers are searching online, because that's the closest you can get, data-wise, to what it is, where it is your customers are hanging out in this podcast ecosystem. So I hope this information helps you out. Again, I'm going to leave the link for those podcast directors below. Have a good day.